don't even know if I'm going to get through this review, man. I have been sick for pretty much all of December. All of December, I've been sick. And every time I watch Monday Night Raw, I get worse. I feel like Monday Night Raw each and every week for this month has added to my illness. I'm sneezing, I'm coughing, I sound all nasally. I got fucking shit coming out both my nostrils. Can't get over it. I don't know what type of virus this is, but clearly Monday Night Raw is an incurable disease. How the fuck do you go into Chicago, of all cities? Seriously, this is a serious fucking question. How do you go into Chicago and put half of your fucking audience to sleep? Dunn, Vince, Roman. I'd love to know the answer to that question. You go into fucking Chicago. You start the show off hot. Tag team title match. You book Strowman against his toughest opponent to date. You take a quick jab at CM Punk. And then the show goes this way. Nosedives. Right into the fucking Sears Tower. Joe Cronin texted me tonight at 9:30. He simply stated to me, "Holy shit, Raw is coma." This show was, what do you expect me to say? This show was great. This show was fun. This show exceeded my expectations. This show left 2016 with a bang. Huh? What do you want me to say? What do you expect me to say? Monday Night Raw ended 2016 the way they started 2016, with Roman Reigns. Monday Night Raw ended 2016 the way they started 2016, a failure. Monday Night Raw ended 2016 the same way that they started 2016, a complete piece of shit. Monday Night Raw ended 2016 the same way that they started 2016. One of the worst shows on television, and clearly the B show for the main roster of WWE. I have absolutely nothing to say about this show. You figure going into 2017 that Monday Night Raw would be on the up and up? That Monday Night Raw would be turning over a fucking horribly written year and start anew. Start fresh. We're going into 2017 with the same fucking garbage that's been boring us for the last 365 fucking days. What do you want me to tell you? Raw was fun? Raw built to the Royal Rumble? Raw got me to stay awake? Dude, I was falling asleep by 9:30. I legit didn't even want to sit here. I didn't want to get up. I didn't want to talk. I wanted to fucking close my eyes. As soon as Roman Reigns made his entrance, I wanted to close my eyes. You know the funny thing is, Monday Night Raw really hyped up SmackDown tomorrow night. You know? I understand that they're in the same building that Monday Night Raw was in tonight. But I mean, for the love of God, do you really want to embarrass yourself? With the promos that we were seeing for Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler and AJ Styles and John Cena? Promo packages for Alexa Bliss and Becky Lynch, Tag Team Championship, Fatal 4-Way Match, Elimination. You really want to make Monday Night Raw look like a fucking piece of shit. When you got SmackDown and you're hyping 3 championship matches and a possible fucking John Cena WrestleMania build appearance, you're really making your show look like a piece of shit. The promos for SmackDown tomorrow night were better than Raw. What does that tell you? I don't know what needs to be done. I don't know what else can be said. Monday Night Raw is absolutely fucking mind-numbing, boring, stale, generic fucking garbage. And I'm going to say it again for a third straight week, and I am actually now regretting putting him on a t-shirt. Braun Strowman has been the best part of Monday Night Raw for 3 weeks now. In fact, Monday Night Raw and the MVP of Monday Night Raw is Braun Strowman for the entire month of December. You can add Neville to that list as well. They just turned Neville heel at Roadblock, but he's doing some of the best work, if not the best work, of his WWE run in just 2 weeks. Yeah, but you kept him off TV for, 9 months? All year? Neville and Braun Strowman. A guy that was fucking catering MVP, and a guy who I fucking put on a t-shirt with the hashtag #GetOffMyTV are Monday Night Raw's MVPs in December. Go figure. Go figure. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, WWE's got 5 weeks to build to the Royal Rumble. That's fantastic. That's fine. But, I mean, keep me awake, man. Give me matches that I'm actually going to be genuinely intrigued with and interested in. I mean, putting Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens again in the main event for free with the U.S. title on the line again when we all knew Roman Reigns was not losing the title. Not really going to keep me awake, WWE. When you have Dana Brooke as a special guest referee to add a nice little twist to a match that we've seen 3 fucking times already with Charlotte and Bayley, not going to keep my interest, bro. Not going to keep my interest. When you got Nia Jax squashing a Sasha Banks fangirl in Chicago, and then you wonder why she's not over with the crowd and the audience, not really what I want to see, bro. I don't know what else to say, man. I really don't. I'm disgusted with Monday Night Raw just like everybody else, man. I could come on here and say the same fucking thing over and over and over again. It's not going to change a goddamn thing. You can go listen to the What Cultures. You could go listen to the fucking filth on YouTube that's going to fucking get on their hands and knees and suck this show dry. Or you can listen to me shoot you the real shit and tell you exactly what we all seen tonight. A complete piece of shit. Absolutely zero positives, but Neville and Strowman, that was it. This Monday Night Raw accomplished nothing. It accomplished nothing. The Cowboys played on Monday Night Football. How many people watched the Cowboys tonight? How many people watched Raw tonight? How many people enjoyed Raw tonight? Vote in the fucking poll. Vote in the poll that I'm going to put in the video. You're going to see how many people enjoyed Raw. Lucky to get 1 fucking % of the people watching this video who enjoyed Raw. 5 weeks to the Rumble, that doesn't give you the excuse to put on a fucking terrible show. Some creativity, please. I'd like a champion worthy of being a fucking champion, WWE. I'd like Bayley to grow some fucking balls. I'd like to see Seth Rollins eliminate this fucking pedigree that he's doing. I'd like to see Roman Reigns come out for a promo and not botch. I'd like to see zero Dana Brooke on my television. I'd like to see Stephanie McMahon off of Raw. Those are the things I want, but they continue to give us garbage. This show accomplished nothing. And then you go into Chicago. You go into Chicago and you embarrass yourselves with Monday Night Raw. Good thing Chicago has SmackDown in the same arena. They got a shit show tonight. Same people that attended this show will probably attend tomorrow's show. And you'll see which is the better show. At least you'll get wrestling on tomorrow's show. At least you'll get entertainment on tomorrow's show. At least you'll get the better show tomorrow with SmackDown. That's all I have to say, man. I really don't know what else to say. I'm running out of fucking sarcasm. I'm running out of jokes. I'm running out of complaints. It's the same shit every fucking week. This show is awful. Awful. There was no Mick Foley, so the rumors were true. He wasn't even on the show. He took the night off. He probably fucking got stuck in a chimney somewhere, dressed up as Santa Claus. So he wasn't on the show. Rumors going around he's going to need hip surgery. That's probably what the reason is. That, and he spent time with his family, dressed up as Santa Claus, delivering gifts to everybody. I wish he'd deliver fucking Monday Night Raw into the right hands so we can get a good show. But the fans started to chant CM Punk, as always. They're in Illinois. They're in Chicago. You're going to get a CM Punk chant. 2 years after the man left, they're still chanting his fucking name in unison. What does that mean? That means the guy was over. That means the guy was fucking over. And he was a huge success in WWE. But you still continue to treat him like shit. So Stephanie McMahon's in the ring. She's getting a barrage of CM Punk chants. And she says that, you know, Chicago, if you can last more than 2 minutes and 15 seconds with that chant, you would have lasted 1 second longer than CM Punk did. All right? Stephanie McMahon's a savage. I understand your disdain for CM Punk. I understand that was an easy fucking jab at CM Punk. Stephanie McMahon was probably walking around the WWE fucking locker room all day trying to come up with a witty one-liner because she knew she was going to be smacked with a barrage of CM Punk chants. So that's exactly what she did. That's the best she came up with. It was witty. It was there, but I didn't find it funny because it's the same old shit with WWE. Chicago, CM Punk, take a jab at him, move on. And then you hear CM Punk chants ring out throughout the entire show. Rollins walks down to the ring, asks for Triple H. Apparently Seth Rollins believes that Stephanie McMahon cut Triple H's snowballs off. And he doesn't know where to find them. He wants Stephanie McMahon to give Triple H his snowballs back. So, again, we're getting the Triple H reference. It's not happening at the Rumble. I'm assuming Triple H will be at the Rumble. I'm assuming Triple H will fuck over Rollins in the Rumble. Maybe Triple H will be in the Rumble. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's not happening, the match, at the Rumble. They're going to wait till WrestleMania. But at this point, do you even fucking care? I mean, seriously, do you even fucking care? I think the only thing that will make me care about this match is if they put the fucking pedigree on the line for this match. If Triple H wins, Seth Rollins is no longer allowed to use the pedigree. I would love that stipulation. Have you seen Seth Rollins' pedigree? It is fucking terrible. I can do a fucking better pedigree than Triple H. In fact, I think next time I see Joe, I'm going to have him do a pedigree on me. And we're going to see who does a better pedigree. Joe, Cronin, or Seth Rollins. Because that shit is fucking terrible. It's actually downright embarrassing. I can't even look at it anymore. I find that to be the worst rendition of the pedigree ever. It's not a finishing move when he does it. There's no impact. It doesn't look good at all. Just do the Phoenix Splash, please. Or the Falcon's Arrow off the top rope. That double Falcon's Arrow that he does. Why is he using that move? He's a fucking babyface now. Give me a babyface finisher. Falcon's Arrow, the Phoenix Splash. What is this shit? Why are you embarrassing yourself using that fucking move? Seriously. Does he think that looks good? I mean, if I'm the opponent, I'm like, I gotta be beat by this fucking move? This move is shit. Look how fucking terrible he executed. I could kick out of the fucking half of a count. Referee don't even need to hit, the referee's hand don't even need to hit the mat. I gotta lay here for a 3 count with this shit move. Come on, man. Awful. So he mentions Triple H, right? Seth Rollins wants Stephanie McMahon to give Triple H his manhood back, right? Apparently, he also said that Stephanie McMahon got him NXT pajamas. I want some NXT pajamas. Seriously. That would be fucking fantastic. But then we get the party pooper to come out. The man who is so beloved in Chicago that they showered booze upon him. Roman Reigns. And they now are arguing over the fact at who's going to get Braun Strowman first. Seth Rollins wants to fight Braun Strowman. Roman Reigns wants to fight Braun Strowman. Stephanie McMahon says, you know what? Well, let's get the Shield back together. You know? Let's get the Shield back together. They're all fucking coinciding now. You know what? We can get Braun Strowman at the same time. We can reform for tonight, you know, the old group. Get the Shield back together. We can take Braun Strowman, drag him out from the back, and powerbomb him right on the fucking stage, right through that announce table up there. Stephanie McMahon and her fucking cringe-worthy fucking segment of the year starts acting all fucking excited. She puts her fist out as if she's, resembling Dean Ambrose and the third member of the Shield. She even teased, why don't you get Dean Ambrose back? SmackDown's going to be in the same arena tomorrow night. Dean Ambrose, I'm assuming, is roaming around in the back like a lunatic. Why don't you give the fans of Chicago what we want? A Shield reunion. Then you could go after Braun Strowman. Then she says no. She backtracked, teased the Shield reunion, and said that Dean Ambrose is in the arena, but it's not happening tonight. Fans went crazy. It's not happening. McMahon booked Rollins versus Strowman tonight anyway. And then she also set a Raw Tag Team Championship title match to follow this segment. In this promo, Roman Reigns tried to reference what happened with Braun Strowman last week. Roman Reigns mentioned that he wanted to get Strowman back for what he did last night. He stopped, and then he corrected himself and said last week. What happened last night, Roman? Did Braun Strowman stiff you on a tab? Did Roman Reigns get upset with Braun Strowman because Strowman picked up more girls at the bar than he did? I don't know. What happened last night, Roman? Seriously. Did Braun Strowman take your last California roll? What happened, Roman? Seriously. Did fucking, what happened? Did Dana Brooke flirt with Braun Strowman instead of Roman Reigns last night? What happened? I don't know. Something happened last night that he referenced last night. But he corrected himself and said he wanted to get back for what Braun Strowman did last week. I'm still trying to figure out what happened last night. If you guys know, please let me know what happened last night with Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman. Because apparently that's what Roman Reigns said tonight. I don't know. Whatever the case may be. Enough ragging on Roman Reigns. We'll save that for the end. Because this show was fucking terrible. Raw Tag Team Championship match. New Day versus Cesaro and Sheamus. This is another bright spot for Monday Night Raw this month. Sheamus and Cesaro, man, they're looking damn good. They're looking damn good. And the New Day started this match off. And I don't know why we're getting this match again. I mean, didn't we... because why? Is it a rematch of a rematch? I mean, I don't understand this. They beat them at Roadblock. We got a tag team title match last week. That should be it, right? Why is the New Day given another tag team title shot after they lost last week? I don't understand this. Again, 3 weeks in a row. 3 times in a row, I should say. 3 times in 2 weeks. Same fucking match. But Cesaro and Sheamus are looking damn good together, man. They are definitely one of the very, 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 very few bright spots on Monday Night Raw. But the New Day started this match off the same way that Cesaro and Sheamus started off the match at Roadblock. Came out like a house on fire. Crowd was loving it. Crowd was into it. Crowd was eating it up. Raw felt exciting. It felt like it was going to be a good show. It was a good match. I like the way these two teams work together. In the end, we seen Sheamus blind tag Cesaro. That's the second time they utilized the blind. I don't like the blind tag. You know? Smacking your fucking partner on the back doesn't constitute as a tag to me, bro. It never did. I let it slide, but, you know, on the down low, those are things that irk me. I don't like that blind tag bullshit. A blind tag is when the referee is not looking and you actually tag your opponent. You know? You're not going to fucking blind tag somebody. You know? What is this shit? What is this shit? You just tag yourself in? The fuck is going on? That doesn't constitute as a tag to me, man. Anyway, Sheamus tags himself in, slaps Cesaro right across the back. Xavier Woods is in the ring. He had his back turned. He didn't know what the fuck was going on. By the time he turned around, he thought Cesaro was the legal man. By the time he turned around, he was eating a fucking bro kick right in the jaw. 1, 2, 3. Cesaro and Sheamus win. They retain the tag team championships against the New Day. We're in a backstage segment here. Goldust and R-Truth are in the back. They are conversing over God knows what. I don't care. Bayley comes walking up, and she gives Goldust a gift. Now, normally I would shit all over this segment, but Bayley gave Goldust a gift while she gave R-Truth a hug. And the gift that she gave Goldust was one of her teddy bears dressed up in Dusty Rhodes' yellow polka dots. That was a very, very sweet sentiment. I will give you that. But what we seen after that was genuine emotion from Goldust. And he went from fun-loving Goldust, comical Goldust, to Dustin. And he was very appreciative of that. And I'm assuming this went over before it aired. They okayed this segment. Anderson and Gallows walked up, called them both nerds, and then Anderson takes the bear from Goldust, rips its head off, and throws it down to the ground. Now, I don't know if that was really the right thing to do here because of who was referenced with this teddy bear, but Cody Rhodes seemed to have a problem with it, and I'm going to read you a tweet from Cody Rhodes tonight after what he's seen, and he didn't like it whatsoever. And you know Cody Rhodes is going to speak his mind. He says, "I'm not going to say something mean or blow a whistle. All I can say is that whoever produced that, I hope they never know what this feels like." So, Cody Rhodes was definitely not a fan of what had happened there, being that they didn't have their father for Christmas this year. He felt offensive, or he felt that it was done in poor taste, and he was offended by that. But obviously I'm assuming that this had to go through Goldust, and I don't think WWE meant to do it in bad taste. I think WWE meant to make Gallows and Anderson look like bullies. But they could have done it in a better way, especially with just yesterday being Christmas, and both Cody and Dustin had to spend Christmas without their father. So, it was done in poor taste. I liked the Bayley sentiment. I liked it, and usually I shit all over it, but it was with Dusty, and I had no choice but to fucking fall in love with it, man. It was a great segment, but Anderson and Gallows, man, I like their bulliness. I like the way they're being portrayed. It's just they're not treating them the way that they should be treated. It was a great heel move, but it was done in poor taste. So that was pretty much a setup for a tag team match later on in the evening. Nia Jax, still not over with the fucking fans. You guys know who to blame. You guys know who to blame. WWE higher-ups, better known as fucking Sabretooth, better known as fucking please brush my front 2 teeth. Guarantee you they're the 2 whitest fucking teeth you'll ever fucking see. They'll put Apollo Crews to shame. I wonder what kind of toothpaste Kevin Dunn uses. You think he uses that fucking Arm & Hammer baking soda with whitening? Do you think he uses those fucking white strips? How the fuck does he fit those things over his fucking teeth? How does he fucking concentrate on producing this show? What do they feel like? Yeah, but he's too busy concerning himself with that instead of getting Nia Jax over, right? Oh, Nia Jax was touring Japan. Nia Jax was touring Australia with the NXT brand. Why? If you wanted her to be in NXT, should have kept her in NXT. The fuck is she doing touring with NXT, fighting Asuka, when she should be building herself into a fucking monster on Raw? What sense does that make? So they feed her another fucking bum. Scarlett. Apparently she was a Sasha Banks fangirl. Oh my god. I'd like to thank my inspiration here in Chicago, Sasha Banks. Are you fucking fucking kidding me? Seriously. Nia Jax destroyed her. Samoan drop. She takes the microphone, and then she says, you better get a better role model. And then drops a fucking Hogan-esque leg drop right across her face. Crowd didn't give a shit. I cared. I want to see Nia Jax succeed. We need a monster in the women's division. But the way that they've damaged Nia Jax already by keeping her off television, who the fuck cares? Seriously. Give me Sasha and Nia. Maybe she'll develop some momentum. But until you have Nia beat Sasha, who gives a shit? Braun Strowman is moving up in the world. Nia Jax is moving backwards. I thought we were over this fucking beating jobbers. It's not going to get the job done, bro. Move on to something else. This is not the way it's supposed to be done. McMahon and Charlotte are seen shaking hands. I wish she gave Charlotte the fucking night off. Jericho and Owens then walk in, complain about Foley's actions, said that he's a biased general manager. Jericho doesn't want to be in the shark cage for the Royal Rumble. So she books Owens versus Roman Reigns for the United States Championship. That's great. So we're getting Roman versus Owens again. We're getting Roman versus Owens for the U.S. title again. We're getting Roman versus Owens for free on Raw when they're in the main event of the Royal Rumble for the U.S. for the United States, or for the who gives a fuck what title it's for? Universal title again. Really? Yeah, I'm supposed to be interested in what they got going on, right? All because of a shark cage, right? It's gonna magically have me care about the match because Jericho's suspended in a shark cage. I'm supposed to care about this match that we've seen 4 fucking times already? Yet I'm supposed to sit here and positive review Monday Night Raw, right? Yeah, sure. When fucking Punk comes back to WWE, that's when I'll fucking positive review Monday Night Raw. Charlotte versus Bayley. There we go. Flair says that she hired lawyers, and her lawyer talked to McMahon, and Bayley's victory over Charlotte last week has been erased from the record books. Apparently, Charlotte's right shoulder was off the mat as the referee made the 3 count. Now, pardon me if I missed this last week because I was dozing in and out of fucking consciousness, or for the simple fact that I just don't give a flying fuck about the women's division on Monday Night Raw. I mean, who the fuck does? I mean, who, with a stable fucking brain, is paying attention intently? Oh my God. Oh my God, the women. I can't miss a second of this action. Who's intently paying attention to Monday Night Raw in the women's division? Seriously. So pardon me if I missed this last week, but I highly doubt WWE intended to use this per storyline. I think that was a botch, number one. Number two, they rewind the tape. Oh, we could use this week because we have nothing else to come up with. We're fucking clueless. So they took whatever happened last week, botched, and they turned it into a storyline this week because they had nothing else to go on. So they turned it into a storyline. So Charlotte got her fucking lawyers. They erased the win. And also in the contract, per her lawyer to McMahon, she got a referee that's going to call it right down the middle. No, it was not Bill Alfonso. We didn't hear his fucking whistle annoying the shit out of us. We just got fucking Miss Piggy herself, Kermit the Frog's main squeeze, Dana Botch. Did she get fatter? Or am I really this fucking tired on Monday? She looks disgusting. JD, she's hot. Dana's hot. I'd bang her. Really? You can have her, bro. Apparently Noam Dar thinks she's fucking hot. Tried to pick her up on Monday Night Raw tonight in the backstage segment. Where have his tastes gone? He went from Alicia Fox to Dana Brooke? I'd take Alicia Fox any day over the week. The fuck is wrong with this guy? Oh yeah, he's Scottish. Scottish must not have good taste in women, apparently. Noam Dar's giving you guys a bad name, by the way. Anyway, this was awful. You know what I did during this match? I played Super Mario Run on my new iPhone 7 Plus. That's what I did. Fucking jumping through fucking pipes and having Bowser laugh at me because Peach wants to bake me a fucking cake. He's taking over the fucking Mushroom Kingdom. And I'm over there jumping, collecting fucking purple coins. While Bayley is acting like a fucking fairy in the middle of the ring. This is what we're watching. Where's the Bayley that we seen against Asuka? Right? What happened to that Bayley? Who the fuck is this? They are going backwards with her character. This is nauseating. Charlotte's cringeworthy. Charlotte's Roman Reigns level right now. And she's not entertaining. Oh, she's a great heel. She might be a great heel, but that doesn't mean she's entertaining. Bayley, what the fuck are they doing with her, man? Bayley has the makings of a great babyface, but, I mean, how many times can she play the hugger, or the teddy bear, or the sweet girl next door? You gotta develop some fucking balls, bro. Not literally. But I mean, you gotta develop some edge. Develop some anger. You know? Put down the fucking 98 Degrees CDs and put on some fucking Master of Puppets, please. Something. The fuck are they doing over there, bro? Awful. This match was fucking a waste of everybody's time. Dana Brooke, luckily, didn't botch anything. But she was a terrible referee. She got knocked out. She got Bayley to bellied. So she was taken out of the match. Some fucking scrub referee comes in. He tries to take over. Dana Brooke pulls out the referee. Bayley chases her around ringside. And Flair rolled her up when Bayley got back at the ring. 1, 2, 3. And Bayley loses. Bayley loses because she's a fucking retard. And she got the rug pulled over her eyes because of Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke outsmarted Bayley. Yeah, but Bayley's got a great future in WWE, right? Right now, it ain't looking too hot. And by the time we get to WrestleMania, are you going to fucking care? Probably not. Who gives a shit? Strowman is attacking someone backstage. McMahon, Stephanie, stops him. Strowman wants both Sami Zayn and Seth Rollins. So McMahon booked Strowman against Sami Zayn next week on the first episode of Monday Night Raw in a last man standing match. Interesting. Where's Sami Zayn been for the last 2 weeks? I don't fucking know. Maybe he's out fucking doing Uber. Maybe he's really contemplating, what the fuck am I doing on Raw? Why am I getting in the ring with Strowman? This is what they have me doing. Maybe they should have really traded me for Eva Marie. I don't know. I would have took Mick Foley up on his offer. You know? It's a slap in the fucking face. But a trade for Eva Marie to challenge AJ Styles for the WWE Championship, I'll fucking take it in a heartbeat, bro. Go ahead, trade me for Eva Marie and a fucking pack of gum. I don't give a fuck. And instead, trade me for the pack of gum. Get me off the show. So, we have a last man standing match. And then we got Rollins versus Strowman later on. TJ Perkins versus Neville. I recall stating that I hated the theme song of TJ Perkins and his entrance. I love it, man. It's one of my favorite themes in the WWE. But what they did with Perkins coming out of the Cruiserweight Class, I don't know who the fuck we're watching now, man. This guy's totally not the same. They made this guy look like a legit fucking phenom in the Cruiserweight Classic. Who the fuck we watching now? Guy's wearing fucking video game glasses like he's fucking Mega Man. Like he's walking out of Dr. Wily's fucking lab. Or Dr. Light's fucking lab. Who the fuck is this guy? He's got a fucking video game character on his t-shirt. Guy's coming out to the fucking Dragon Force theme. As if it's some mock Mega Man. Who the fuck is he fighting? Seriously, the best line of the night was, yeah, TJ Perkins thinks he's a video game character. He's got one evil looking fucking boss fight coming up against Neville. Love Corey Graves, man. But this is not the same TJ Perkins, man. Seriously. What the fuck is going on? Dabbing all over the place. I don't mind the dabbing, but I mean, they're making this guy look like a fucking bum. Anyway, I expected a lot from this match. It started off good, and then it went 3 minutes. The fuck do you expect from Neville and TJ Perkins in 3 fucking minutes? Seriously. That's a match that should be given at least 15 in a main event spot on 205 Live. No, but we get 3 minutes on Monday Night Raw. Great job. Anyway, Neville, post-match, he cuts a promo, and apparently he challenged Rich Swann tomorrow night on 205 Live. Now, he made a comment here that the American fans are making fun of his accent, and the American fans now are showing him attention because he's laying bodies and wasting bodies in the Cruiserweight division. Listen, bro, I don't know if you got fucking ears, but clean them out. We're cheering for you, man. We're happy to see you on television. We're not booing you. We actually are enjoying what you're doing right now. Keep it up. We're not making fun of you. We're not making fun of your accent. In fact, I like the way you're fucking sounding. And I like the way you fucking shaped your beard, bro. You look beast. Keep it up. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but we got Neville versus Rich Swann tomorrow, I believe in a non-title match on 205 Live. Enzo and Big Cass, they come out to the ring. Enzo's in a fucking wheelchair. He's doing his shtick. He threw his fucking wig. Some fucking idiot in the crowd caught it. He was doing one of these. And then he puts the fucking wig on, right? Guy got his fucking 15 seconds of fame out there. They cut a promo on Rusev. Big Cass calls him a tough guy. And that if he's got a problem, then he should come down to the ring and do something about it. Rusev comes out with Jinder Mahal. What the fuck happened to Jinder Mahal, man? Did he go through some fucking transformation? Have you seen the way this guy looks? Seriously. I don't know what the fuck this guy is on, but he must be working out with fucking Brock Lesnar in his off time. I don't know what the fuck this guy's on, man. He looks absolutely ripped. Seriously. He's never looked better. I've never seen Jinder Mahal look as better than he does now. They walked down to the ring. Big Cass took out Rusev with a big boot. Enzo kicked Mahal in the face. It was all a fucking ploy. Enzo's still hurt, but he had enough wherewithal to get up from the wheelchair, and they did the rocket launcher finishing move off the steel steps to Jinder Mahal on the outside. So that was that. I'm assuming it's going to be booked for a tag team match next week on the first episode of Monday Night Raw. Epico and Primo, the shining losers, with their fucking timeshare that nobody is fucking interested in. They were supposed to wrestle Darren Young and Bo Dallas. Some great fucking competition we got on Monday Night Raw. Strowman, luckily, came out. He was so fucking pissed that this match was taking place. Number one, he wanted to save us all from fucking boredom. Number two, he was so pissed, he dragged a fucking Christmas tree from the stage. He dragged it to the ring, and he beat it over Bo Dallas's fucking face. And then he continued to lay waste to everybody in the match. So he laid waste to everybody, including Bob Backlund. He threw Darren Young right into fucking Bob Backlund. Everybody was laid out. He took the steel steps. He threw them at the Shining Stars and Darren Young. So that was that. Excuse me. See, Monday Night Raw's getting me ill. Monday Night Raw's getting me ill, bro. And he was getting ready for Seth Rollins. He wanted his match with Seth Rollins. That was happening now. So Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman, it was really nothing, man. This was nothing but Seth Rollins trying repeatedly to get the big man off his feet. He eventually did with a fucking second rope neck breaker, and he took the big man down. So Strowman was confused by Sami Zayn's music. Sami Zayn's music started to play over the PA system. He was looking up the aisleway, and Zayn came from behind. He came from the crowd, apparently, and he chased Strowman through the crowd. So that was that. So after the match was over, we got Jericho running down to the ring. He gives a code breaker to Rollins, not once, but twice. So that was that. So apparently Chris Jericho thought he did good here by sneak attacking Rollins while Zayn and Strowman were fucking playing tag. Red light, green light, 1, 2, 3. Apparently Strowman doesn't know the fucking rules. So he continued to chase Sami Zayn through the crowd. 2 code breakers to Rollins. Jericho thought that was enough to lay Rollins to waste for the rest of the night. No, it was not. So after the end of that, Owens and Jericho were celebrating. They vowed to become the U.S. champion. Sure. Little do you know who you're facing in the main event. Goldust and R-Truth versus Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. We got Carl Anderson actually getting a fucking pin, a roll-up on R-Truth for the win. Holy fucking shit. Jesus fucking Christ. In the end of 2016, Luke Gallows gets 1 win on Monday Night Raw. Good for him. Now he can go home and fuck his hot Asian wife. So, the one thing I gotta say about this match is They made Anderson and Gallows look weak. They should have decimated this fucking team. Seriously. The announcers played up that Goldust was a different man, that he was angry, that he was upset that the Bear's head was ripped off because it was resemblance to his father. Whatever the case may be. Still, Anderson and Gallows need to be built up as fucking bullies. Tough motherfuckers. They should have laid waste to this fucking nobody team. Instead, they sneak a victory away. Come on, man. It's not how you're booking Anderson and Gallows. The best thing for these guys is when the draft happens again, that they both go to SmackDown and join AJ Styles. Rich Swann versus Arya Daivari. We have a swift kick from Rich Swann for the win. Apparently on 205 Live, Jack Gallagher is fighting Arya Daivari in a gentleman's duel. Don't know what the fuck that means, but I guess we'll find out on 205 Live. And in the main event, United States Championship match, Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens. Blah, 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 blah. Do I have to go over this match? It was nothing but fucking a reverse headlock or a side headlock by Kevin Owens. And a Superman punch. A drive-by. Roman Reigns Samoan drop. Right? We got his sit-out power bomb. A spear. What happened? Jericho comes in. Right? He tried to help Owens win the match. To no avail. Seth Rollins comes out of nowhere after he was codebreakered twice. He distracts Jericho. He takes care of Jericho in the ring. Kevin Owens eats a spear. 1, 2, 3. He loses again on Monday Night Raw in the main event, clean for the U.S. title, again making Kevin Owens look like a pathetic fucking world champion. Great job, WWE. Really? At this point, take the fucking title off of him, please. Get it on Roman. Kevin Owens is a fucking... And I love Owens. He is great. But he is a fucking awful champion. They booked him like the worst fucking bum you could possibly have on that roster. Every fucking match, it's always Jericho trying to help him win. This guy is how many year veteran? He needs help to win a fucking match against Roman Reigns? When this guy stood toe-to-toe with some of the best in this industry? Come on, man. Awful. Absolutely fucking awful booking. In the end, we see Owens laid out with a spear. We see Jericho laid out with a fucking pedigree. In the end, Jericho hits a fucking... Or Roman hits Jericho with a spear. So, both Owens and Jericho are laid to waste to end Monday Night Raw. While Rollins and Reigns shake hands. Reigns raises the title, kissing the title as if it's important to him. We know it's not, bro. Stop fucking leading us on, okay? How many times have you defended the fucking title? 3 times against 2. 3 Roman Reigns title defenses against Kevin Owens. Give me a break. You know? How many other opponents has Roman Reigns defended the title against? Start talking to me when that actually happens. But Roman and Seth close the show. Typical Monday Night Raw. Boring, uneventful, nothing happened. Little to no positives besides Strowman and Neville on this show. And that was it. Monday Night Raw ended 2016 the same way that they started. With Roman Reigns, with nausea in your stomach, and with a complete fucking failure of a show. That's all I gotta say. Will we be better in 2017? Absolutely fucking not. I'll be right back here in 2017 ranting, raving, bitching, moaning, complaining that this show is written by a bunch of fucking awful. Monday Night Raw continues to be a fucking huge disappointment, but thank God Chicago has SmackDown. You know, you guys can go home. You guys can go home disappointed. Lay your weary heads down to sleep. Get your rest, because you're going to need it. SmackDown is going to show you exactly why Raw is a failure. And why SmackDown is the A show. 3 title matches, John Cena, hopefully building towards something massive, maybe a possible Undertaker appearance. Who knows, man? SmackDown's going to be an absolute can't-miss show, and Chicago's going to light that motherfucker on fire, man. I can't wait. That's your Monday Night Raw review. Until then, I'm JD. Hit that thumbs up. Vote in the fucking poll. If you missed Off The Script Extra as to why Baron Corbin was added to this match, I uploaded that this morning at 11 a.m. Make sure you guys go watch that and hit the like button on that video as well. If you missed Off the Script this weekend, parts 1, 2, and 3 of episode 149, that's also down in the description below, as well as on iTunes, Podbean, Stitcher Radio, Audio Boom, and Google Play Music. Thank you guys so much. Hit the thumbs up, and I'll see you guys right back here for SmackDown Live, the real A show on WWE's main roster. I'll talk to you later.